Happiness, I believe, is a simple concept. This doesn't mean people never feel sadness or that sadness isn't a natural part of life, but true happiness can be found in simplicity. In today's world, we often attach our happiness to external factors, how others view us, how much money we have, or whether someone likes us. But it doesn't have to be that complicated. We get so swept up in the busyness of life that we forget to take a step back and notice the quiet beauty in the ordinary, the mundane, and the slow. There's a movie I love called Perfect Days. It's about a toilet cleaner in Tokyo. Nothing groundbreaking happens, no shocking twists or profound revelations. He simply goes about his day cleaning toilets. And yet in his routine, there's a lesson for us all. Most of our lives are pretty uneventful. If we're lucky, we have good friends to laugh with, small projects to keep us occupied, and maybe even jobs we enjoy. That's it. No dramatic twists or big climaxes, but that's where life's true beauty lies, in the laughter of a friend, the rustling of leaves, or the pages of a book. I've been reflecting on happiness a lot recently, and I've come to see that it's largely a choice. Strip away the external distractions, and happiness becomes something you can decide for yourself. To make it easier, I developed a framework I call the 6 pillars. These are the 6 things I try to do every day that help me feel grounded. Maybe they'll resonate with you too. The first is to train, moving your body and prioritizing your health. Then comes love, some kind of meaningful connection with others. After that, purpose and learning, finding meaning in what you do and continuing to grow. And finally, there are suffer and breathe, doing something challenging each day while also making time to sit, breathe, and just be present. There's this philosopher, Albert Camus, who wrote an essay called The Myth of Sisyphus. It's about a Greek king who angered the gods and was condemned to an eternal punishment, rolling a huge boulder up a hill, only for it to roll back down every night. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Camus compared this endless cycle to the human condition. Life can seem absurd, an endless struggle for meaning in a world that doesn't give us any. But here's the twist. Camus argued that we should imagine Sisyphus happy. Even though his task is futile, he still shows up each day and pushes that boulder. He accepts the absurdity of his situation with defiance. In a way, we should strive to be more like him. Sure, life can feel absurd. It may not carry much inherent meaning, and one day it will end. But we might as well embrace it and find joy in the process. Push the boulder in your own way, backwards, quickly, or even while stopping halfway to sip a coffee and listen to the birds. At its core, happiness is simple. It's about embracing every experience, every moment, no matter how small or slow it may seem.